Welcome everybody back to Boost Emotion, guys. And today, these dealerships are begging us guys, begging for us to buy their cars. Yes, and we're not taking any of it, guys. You already know what to do. Let's hit that intro. Welcome everybody back to Boost Emotion, guys. And good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Thank you. Everybody back. Welcome everybody back to the channel. First thing, shout out to my Boost Emotion family. I know you guys have already hit that like button. Thank you guys for your support. Also, please don't forget to watch those ads. It really helps support the channel. And if you're new to the Boost Emotion channel, I am Boost Emotion. I'm a car enthusiast, but also I like to report the news. So don't shoot the messenger. But guys, let's jump right into it. Listen. If you're watching this right now, I know you guys are looking to purchase a car, you're looking to sell a car, and you want to know the market. You want to understand, what do you mean, Boost? What do you mean these car dealerships are begging us to buy their cars? And I'm gonna give you guys a quick story on my recent experience, right? So for my Boost Emotion people, they already know that I purchased a 2019 E63S. This is a specialty type of car. This is not more of an average day car, right? But other people around me are looking for cars, and also I was calling a bunch of dealerships and they were willing to negotiate. They were saying, what is your offer for this vehicle? They were telling me how long they was on the lot. They were going through all the information before I even asked, like, hey, listen. They tried to sell me this car like, yeah, it has a clean title, it had two owners, it still has this specific package, we had it up at this price and now we reduced it to this price, so it's great savings, right? And this is on new and used vehicles. I'm hearing this from my own personal experience, from the people around me. Now, definitely, you can definitely tap in and speak to your friends and some of your family about maybe their own specific experience in their part of the nation or possibly even the world. But let's just leave this at America, right? And what I'm realizing is that cars are now staying on a lot. Remember, cars are staying on a lot longer right now because interest rates went up. People don't really have access to that amount of easy capital or money anymore. So it costs more to borrow money because we're in an inflated times. So, and we're also going closer to quarter four of 2022. Well, we're in quarter four already. And usually December is when they really try to push a lot of cars and get it out because every company and or dealership have a certain sales like target. And if they don't reach it, they think they didn't do too well. For the last 2 years, they've been doing great because, there was a lot of free money going around, right? But now, guess what happened? Guess what happened? Everything, money costs more money. So more money costs more money to borrow. Car prices were inflated so much that people are not willing to overspend anymore. There's no more none of that gravy train anymore. So when I called a couple of these dealerships, because they were telling me all the analytics, all the background information about these cars, I said, "Hey, I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know." I was getting texts every day. I was getting emails from a day. I was getting uh if I didn't hear from them 2 3 days, I would get a call. Hey, listen, we still have this car. If you're interested, let us know. They're actually checking in. If you look now for new cars, a lot of different brands of dealers are trying to now do 0% financing. Like, it's insane. Like, they're trying their best to get you in these cars easy. Also, what I realized, there's no more markups. Not saying that there's not markups out there for specific cars in your specific regions, but generally you would have to pay a markup in the last 2 years because it was hard to get some average day cars. Now markups are kind of gone. A lot of dealerships, or at least these dealerships we know of, are selling cars for pretty much MSRP. But also the problem that they're running into, not saying that your specific dealership, because I have salesmen and dealership people who watch my videos, not saying your dealership in your region is having these problems, but some dealerships and salesmen are having these problems where there's a brand new car. Let's just pick a Dodge Ram, right? It's a popular car depending on the region that you actually drive in, but they're sitting there on the lot in different colors and different trims, and no one's coming to buy it. And it's not because that you guys are charging markups. That doesn't even really exist that much depending on the region you're in. People just now are saying, yo, I know the market is high. That's the general consensus. Remember, people buy off of emotions. I'm sorry, guys. We buy off emotions. And if there's an emotion and sentiment that I'm gonna be duped and I'm overpaying, that's the general thing that people feel. So they're not rushing to go to the dealership to buy a car unless they need one, right? So they already know I'm not going to the dealership. I'm not going to go spend extra money because they think they're getting robbed. And now, because of these bad business practices the last 2-3 years, it left a really bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. The average consumer. So guess what the consumer is doing? This is capitalism. Supply and demand. Supply had went back up, demand went down. Your prices need to come down. Sorry, 2-3 years ago, you used to be able to negotiate a car's MSRP lower because cars still sat on lot for a little while, and it was a different world 3 years ago in 2019, right? But now we're trying to technically get back there. And I think we will get back there, depending on the type of dealership you are and type of vehicles you sell. Because I'm be honest with y'all. If you have a high-end luxury car, you really don't have that much problems, at least if you're a dealership now. Because what they also notice because of what's happening with the Fed and these interest rates and everything like that is they notice that people who have more access to money and liquid capital and everything like that, they are still buying cars. They are still going to get Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. They still purchasing these vehicles, even though some cars are going going up for sale on like Car Gurus and Auto Tempest with these like high end sport luxury exotic type of cars. I'm necessarily talking about like the flagship BMW, Mercedes, and Audi. People are still going by brand new S580s. It's still a thing. People have money and they're willing to spend it, but that's usually people for a specialty buyer. The average person is not going to go get a S580 and even a C class. People are still buying C classes all day, every day. And these dealerships are doing just fine. These brands are doing just fine. But the average person that may go to like Honda or Nissan or Ford, it's a little bit different now. And it's changed up a lot and the climate has changed. So guys, there is negotiating power. These dealerships are going to call you when you give them a call. They will save your number. They will check on you. They will try their best to negotiate you. And I made a separate video talking about it, how your value of your car is going down. If they're willing to try to get you getting a car, stick very strong with your trading value of that car because they are lowballing you because they know there's a market correction and they're trying to save their pennies also. If you don't try to protect your pennies, someone else is going to take it from you. And I don't want you guys that happens to you guys. All right. So outside that, guys, you have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. My Boost Emotion family, I know you already watched all the videos. I know you guys always show your support, and I know you watch those ads. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys' support. And if you're new to the Boost Emotion channel, definitely hit the subscribe on the bell notification. Hopefully, I gave you some helpful information. Outside of that, you guys have a good day. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Do appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much. You can also check out the 2 links I posted for some of my other videos. Also, on top of that, if you want to purchase some Boost Emotion merch, definitely check the link that I posted also. And finally, if you've been watching all my videos and you enjoy them, please hit the link to subscribe to my YouTube channel.